Okay, YouTube, here we go. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you another way of making cool watermarks and 3D like watermarks. In my other tutorial, I showed you how to use Microsoft PowerPoint to make a watermark. You can still use Microsoft PowerPoint to make a pretty cool watermark if you like. But, you know, that's up to you. You know, you play around with it, learn a little bit about it. Just make sure you just save your picture, you know, and you could be able to put it on here and use that as a template. Another way to make a cool watermark is look for a good template to put in the background. And I'll show you how to do that here in a second. I'll show you how to make a cool watermark like the one I got here. First thing you want to do is go to File and click on New. And it doesn't really matter what they got here as far as pixels and stuff. Some people say you should have it on 100 and 100. You know, to make a watermark, it doesn't really matter to me what size it is. It's still going to look great. On the resolution, you want to have that at 72. And make sure these is on pixels and this is on pixel/inch. The color mode, you don't want grayscale. You want to make sure it's on RGB color. And this right here needs to be on 16-bit. And this is very important for the background content. Transparent. Very important that you do that. Then you're going to click OK. Okay, there it is. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to open up your web browser. Well, your web browser should already be open. But anyhow, you go to your web browser, and what you need to do is look for a good template. In this case, I'm going to say a ball template. So I went ahead and put in 3D ball templates. And I ended up finding a pretty good one. Let's say this one right here. We're going to go ahead and pick this one here. This should be a good one. And we're going to see full size. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one right here. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to right click, save image, or no, you want to copy image. So make sure you right click and then copy image. After we do that, we're going to go back to Photoshop. We're going to go edit, paste. There you go, you got it right here. Now from there, what we're going to do, we're going to click on the wand tool right here. Well, the quick selection tool, but a lot of people call it wand. Okay, from here, what you need to do is you click right here in the blank spots, and the black spots here, or white spots, whatever it's going to be. And then once you do that, you have it all selected. You go to edit and cut. And there you go. You got that spear. It's all cut out for you. Next thing you want to do, if you want, you can add some text here. And all you have to do is go over here at the text selection, or the text button. Once you do that, you can pick what size you want it. It goes up to 72, but you can make it bigger if you like. And to do that, you just go up here and you delete it. And then delete the 72 or whatever is up there, and just make it whatever you want. Whether you want to make it 100 or 200 or whatever size you want your text to be. And then the next thing you do, you just type it in. I'm just okay, and next thing you do, you highlight the whole thing, and then you go like below it, like right here, and move it to where you want it to be at. Right there should be good. Then the next thing you want to do, if you want, you can change the look of the letters. So right now it's kind of plain looking right there. So I want to change it a little bit. So I'm going to go to layer, layer style, and you can pick like drop shadow, inner shadow, outer glow. But I like doing bevel and emboss. Now I'm going to take this and move it to the side so I can see what it's going to look like. As you can see right now, it looks pretty good, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to make it as hard chisel, and I can change the depth of it if I want, and it changes it a little bit. And I can change the size of it if I want, or the size of the depth and stuff. You can fool around with some of these things right here and see what you like. And then once you figure out how you want it, you click on OK. And there you go. You have a nice little watermark. And what you do from there, you hit File, Save As, name it whatever you want. And make sure that you save it as a PNG file. Then you click Save. Interlace, none. And then you'll have a nice cool watermark right there. You can also use other ways to make a watermark too. You can use like I said before, you can go to like Microsoft Paint and make something from there, or you can make it from anywhere else. So let's say if we made one from Microsoft PowerPoint. So we're going to go, after we save the picture in PowerPoint or wherever you save your picture at, what we're going to have to open it up with Paint. And if you want, we can change the size of it so it'll fit in there right. So let me minimize it to 50%. When I did this, I went to Image, Resize, and Skew. Then I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to copy. And I'm going to go on New on this one. Again, I'm going to make sure this is at 72. And the color mode's the same, and 16-bit, transparent. Okay, there you go. And then I'm going to paste it. Go to Edit and then Paste it in there. And then I'll use the wand again. Might take a little bit more with the wand than did the circle. Okay, it's all highlighted. And this part right here, I need to do this part too. There you go. Just so that it'll get everything here. So, and then I'm going to go Edit and Cut. And there you go. I got everything in a cutting tool. And there's another watermark. I know this is kind of generic, but that's pretty much how you do it. Of course, I'm going to go back to Save As, File, Save As, and name it. Let's do the PNG. There you go. And no interlace. And there you have it. You know, it's real easy to do a watermark. It's not very hard using Photoshop. Now there's, if you don't have Photoshop or Microsoft PowerPoint or anything like that, you can always make a watermark with just using Paint. Okay, if you're going to use MS Paint to make a watermark and you have Camtasia Studio to put watermarks on your screencasts, when you go to save it, you need to save it as a 24-bit bitmap because it makes it easier for Camtasia to do the transparency with it. If you're just going to make a watermark on Paint and then put it on Photoshop, it'd be safe to save it as a PNG file. Anyways, that's all the time I have for this tutorial. Thank you and have a nice day. If you like my videos and want to help to support them, just click on the link over here in the description. It'll take you to my donate page. Then you click right here to donate. Thank you for supporting.